Well, apparently this magical place we're in was a bit of a bug. The oxygen's going down now. Our food and water is probably also going to start going down. I guess it's a bug that sometimes happens if you take your Iron Man suit. Oh, wait, don't want to go that way. Yeah, if you take the prawn suit through a portal, it just sometimes gets rid of your needs. Which kind of defeats the whole purpose, in my opinion. Where did that other portal go? If it's on the other side, I don't think it's worth it. Yeah, it's probably on the other side. That's fine. We'll do it this way. But yep, now it's time to go gather all the stuff we'll need. We know we can get the... I think the toughest one will be those eye stalks. I know we could track them to a couple places around some of the life pods. I think life pod 19. They're all right around there. Maybe a couple of the other life pods. Let's actually look at that recipe again. Just to refresh myself on what we actually need. So bulb bush, we saw those in the portal that almost got lost trying to get back. So that shouldn't be too hard to find. Which portal was that? I think that was actually this portal over here. We can go grab a sample of that. Let's actually take the batteries out of... What's something we don't need? Habitat builder. Pop that in slot 2. Pull that battery out. There we go. And then put our flashlight back into slot 2 where it belongs, since we learned the fish thing didn't work. We could take the Iron Man suit, but I don't think we'll be out here for long. As long as I can find my way back in. But we shouldn't have to venture too far out either. And I'd rather not have that bug happen. Oh, it's a pygmy. Oh, it counts. Okay. Just take a brief look, see if there's any eye stalks around here. Without going too far. Does not look like it. Oh. Yeah, and I don't want to risk losing this entrance. We can check a couple of the other portals just in case. Yeah, you're not supposed to be in here, buddy. That's what I thought. Also, yeah, these take up a lot of space, too. Fortunately, we don't have much left to gather. Actually, I think the other portals primarily led to the cave system. I don't think that'll help us. We'll take a look anyway. What's the worst that can happen? There might have been some of that stuff around. Well, I guess in the cave system, the worst thing that can happen is we can get lost. So if I know for certain it's a cave system, which I think this one was. Oh, it'd help if I had this on. Let's just double check. This might lead to... No, this leads outside. Oh, this is the tree area. Which we already have one of those back at base. Any ice stock plants within view? Does not look like it. There actually was one more we were curious about. The one that kind of felt like it led us to the other side of the world. That might have the ice stock stuff we're looking for. I believe that one is that portal over there, if I'm not mistaken, because that portal I think takes us home, or maybe it was this one that took us home. We'll be able to tell once we head through here. If we're at 600 meters, we're closer to home. If we're not, then we're at the portal that I'm thinking of. Nope, this one's the 300 meters. Oh, but this one I think was the cave. Which this is where I'm afraid of getting lost. Probably does have ice stocks. Around it, I would imagine. As long as we don't take too many turns. Oh no, this does lead outside. So this was an area that I don't think we'd been. And there's an ice stock. Perfect. So where on earth is this? Well, where on 4546B is this? Which also now leads me to question, where does all this stuff lead if this isn't the cave that I thought it was? Actually looks like it doesn't lead anywhere. No, that just leads us back out. Okay, it might be slightly turned around already. Yeah, I don't think there's really anything in here. So let's figure out how to get back up. And we will take the Iron Man suit. Actually, no, we can leave it. We'll see it glide our way back to base. Just try to minimize that travel, so if the bug does happen, we won't have it for as long. But we're gonna have to come back here anyway. I'm not gonna lie, I'm curious what's gonna happen after, because I don't think hatching all the sea dragons is going to cure us. Maybe the Sea Empress will let us be cured? I don't know how that's going to work. Only one way to find out, though. Yep, this is the right depth. And the ghostweed might not be immediately available. We might have to swim past our base a little ways to get there. But I know we're in the general area of it. Turn the light off so we hopefully don't attract him as much. Yeah, I don't think it was those. I think those are blood vines. Actually, we might hop out and get the sea moth. Did we bring food and water? Yeah, but we're not quite at the point where we need it yet. Oh. Actually, we got plenty of oxygen. We can just make it all the way there. Oh! Hi, friend! It's our friendly neighborhood ghost leviathan. This isn't working quite like I'd hoped. How do we get a seed? Maybe it's not these things like I thought it was. Is it the little guys? So I thought we tried the little guys. Well, it looks just like that in the picture. Ghostweed. Guess we didn't try those guys. So they were closer than I thought. We'll grab our fungal spores. So yeah, pretty much all of that stuff could have been gotten from
Welcome aboard,
the portals. Because I know there's a portal to the mushroom forest. And then the sea crown was just told that that's fairly rare, but they had it in the room. So yeah, it kind of makes sense. Everything is close together. It's in one of these miscellaneous lockers. There we go. Let's go ahead and combine all this fun stuff. Hatching enzymes. An organic substance derived from plants found in the Emperor's natural breeding grounds, designed to trigger a hatching response. Unpin that in case some bad juju happens or something. And let's head back to the Sea Emperor. Or Sea Empress, as I like to assume it's a female. Well, I guess on this planet there are no males or females, so it doesn't necessarily matter. But considering it's a mother of some eggs and the voice is pretty feminine, I'm going to probably keep calling it a Sea Empress, although the data says it's a Sea Emperor. And we're about to have some questions answered. Hopefully the answers are good. Hopefully they don't get born hungry and need to eat a human. But if that is the case, then I don't know what we could have done to stop it. Yeah. Be a good boy. Iron Man Mark III, which barely got any use. But the use we did get out of it, certainly helpful. Was it on this side? No, it was on the other side. Alright. Yeah, this place is not quite as majestic when I realized that it was a glitch that was keeping our oxygen and everything full. Okay, let's see if it's gonna find a good vantage point, like it has in the past. Maybe plop down on that there. There we go. Gonna watch your babies get hatched. Hopefully this is what you wanted. Semper Juvenile. Got it. Oh, did you help your brother get out? Can we scan these? No. Already scanned a few iterations of that. Guess we'll go say hi. Oh, look at that. Okay, let's try not to die. Although, I also don't want to miss what's going on down
My
there.
young are swimming for the shallows. I thank you. Their freedom is my end. What will it be like, I wonder, to go to sleep and never wake up? Perhaps next we meet, I will be an ocean current, carrying seas to a new land. Or a creature so small, it sees the gaps between the grains of sand. Farewell, friend.
Farewell. Oh. I wasn't expecting it to kill you, I'm not gonna lie. Swim! Swim for freedom! Alright. So now you're going to sleep. Still can't scan it. But I don't know what this means for our cure. Are you actually asleep? Suppose we can go out the portal they went through and see what happens. This will also... Oh! Touch concentrated enzyme. gonna assume that was good. Okay, that must have been... I don't know, it's kind of all over the place now. We can't really interact with it again. Can't scan it. Let's run a self-scan.
Self-scan complete. Vital signs normal. No remaining sign of bacterial infection.
I think that's good. I think that means we can get out of here. We still have to build our Neptune escape rocket. We're a little bit behind on that. Okay, come on. It's so finicky trying to get out of here. I've done it a few times. But now it just doesn't want to work. Maybe it's because we're healed. There we go. I wonder if that's also a glitch. And I'm supposed to be taking the portal each time. Because they make it really tough to get out. Okay. Consume. Consume. Kind of sad the Sea Empress is dead. But now we got 5 Sea Empress babies. Who will go on and make more babies and repopulate this Earth. And I mean, they seem nice enough.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
Sorry, I did it again. They'll repopulate this planet. Okay. Was... Oh, now I gotta try and remember which one was the way out. I think this one took us back home. And this time we will take the prawn suit, just because I don't want to leave it behind. Yep, this is the right one. Couple problems. The Neptune launch platform is all the way over by Outpost 1. We might be able to just make another one. But I don't know if they'll let us have more than one launch platform. And we also worked so hard to bring all our resources back over here. Suppose we could do little sea moth trips back and forth. It'll be a bit of a waste of time. But the sea moth is quick enough that it shouldn't be that bad. Also, I don't know if there is exactly anything else stopping us. Oh, you know what we needed to do? We needed to go back to Gun Island and deactivate the laser. Now that we're cured, we can hit the button. Also, are we sick again now that we've been swimming around in this water? I mean, it's kind of how we got sick the first time. It took a little while to set in, though. So yeah, we'll go back to Gun Island through the portal. Oh, and it did break it again. Oxygen's not going down. So what I'll do is I'll save and then quit once we get back into here, and then reload so that stuff poses a threat again. I mean, it's at the point where it's less of a threat and more of an inconvenience, but it's the way the game's designed, and I don't want to walk around with it being bugged like that if I can avoid it. So, we'll pop in a quick save. Quick quits. And play. And hopefully it'll all be resumed. Find out once we go back and check on our Sea Empress. No, maybe she's not even dead. She is just in her deep sleep. Oh, she's actually on her side now. So she must be in a super deep sleep. Eyes are closed. Still breathing. So she is just sleeping. So good, we didn't kill her, because I would have felt sad. There's more enzyme if we do end up sick again, I guess. Hi, friends. Oh, and there's more enzyme out here in case I missed it before. Yeah, you guys keep spreading that cure. Save the island. It's funny that they made them so cute. Alright, let's hope this works, or maybe we'll discover the next leg of our journey, where we have to go do other stuff. I don't think we needed to go up to access the control room. Actually, I think this just leads to the portal room. It does. So yeah, we probably do have to go up. Could go visit Iron Man Mark 1. Oh. Tell him all the good news that we're cured. Alright, let's give this a try again. I think that worked. I don't think that was the best of sounds, though. It sounded like there was a whole bunch of reefbacks all talking. Ooh, if this thing has no power... Nope, that's still powered by the ion cube we put in there. Roger. And apparently these are also still secure. Could have got ourselves an alien gun. Or worse yet, the Doomsday device. Also willing to bet the elevator probably still works too. Yep. Kind of wish I wouldn't have tested it because we wanted to leave from the moon pool area. And back down. But at the very least, it seems like the gun is deactivated. Oh, we could have went and looked from the top to see if it looks any different now. Not super concerned with that, though. Actually, we can still do it. Oh, it does look different. Oh yeah, it's all deactivated. So maybe that was the sound we heard. Yep, it is shut down. Excellent. Still warpers around. Saw the telltale sign of a warper. You better leave the juvenile sea dragons alone, or sea empresses. Yeah, looks like they've moved on now. Gonna go start their own little families. Oh, we might have been stuck on this. That was a weird little handout. Something happening, but I don't think it was actually anything. You rest peacefully. Thank you for giving me a way off. Okay, let's try this a little differently. Where's it? That way. Let's try sea gliding up at an angle. Well, sort of. We didn't pop out like I thought we would. So now I guess it's time to finish building our Neptune rocket, which all we've really accomplished was a launch pad. It's probably going to involve backing and forth in, because I imagine similar to the Cyclops. Oh, wait. This one right here. Yeah, I imagine similar to the Cyclops. It probably has stages and stuff that we have to build. And we can only do one stage at a time. Technically, the Cyclops didn't have stages to build, but we had to find all the different parts of it. So I did make things a little inconvenient by moving all our stuff over for pretty much no real reason. We kinda didn't further develop our base, and it does feel like we're getting close to the end, so we definitely didn't even explore everything. But I can see why people would not leave when given the opportunity, just to further explore. Unfortunately, for my plans, that doesn't quite work. I mean, I could become a Subnautica YouTuber and just continue to further build bases and all that. But the point is to kind of complete a game. And who knows, I might further elaborate on the base later on, so the series might not be completely finished.
Welcome
I'll leave.
aboard, Captain.
community and posts and stuff for that. What's the blueprint for? Hopefully we can pin it from here, now that I think about it. I think the gantry was the next thing we're working on. Yep. We should have most of that material here. Lubricant, I think we had a spare somewhere that we brought over. We might still end up having to gather resources before we can actually leave, just because we are low on some stuff. Okay. Oop. We should have some copper left over, I think. There we go. 2 copper. The lubricant might actually be on the Cyclops. Lubricants on the Cyclops. Oh, should have grabbed our lithium. So we'll need that. We can make our titanium ingot into a plasteel ingot. And then our copper wire. And if we don't have any lubricant on the Cyclops, we'll be headed in that direction anyway to go build some. You know, that color scheme is actually pretty good. I like it. But yeah, if there is no lubricant here, we're headed that direction anyway.
Welcome aboard, Captain. All systems online.
I don't think we actually filled all these lockers. Oh, and there's more titanium here, which will be helpful. Oh, that's all diamond. That's probably all gold, mostly. There's a lubricant. We can build the gantry. Yep, come over this way. Hop into here, not onto it.
Welcome aboard. All systems online.
And then we'll come up and around. Head back to Outpost 1. And for all I know, there is a faster way through some of the portals. But the sea moth can't get down that deep. Yeah, I think this will be the fastest way. Definitely faster than trying to maneuver the Cyclops back and forth. Let's hope that crab guy leaves us alone. I think it's also time for another food and water. We'll just make sure we're clear of the crab squid. Golden. Also, worst case scenario, as far as farming goes, potentially dismantle our base depending on what we need. Since if this works out, we won't need the base anymore. Maybe it would have been smarter to see if we could have built the launch platform back over there, but we get to listen to cool music occasionally. So that's a plus. Oh, that's the ladder on. Oh, just in time for the sun to set. Or is it an eclipse? No, that's definitely sunset. I also did not mean to fall in. Alright, let's construct the gantry. Well, I wasn't expecting that noise, but that was pretty cool. Might have been better to see this in the light of the day, but it still looked pretty cool. And I think they're done. Yep, they're coming back. What's next? Neptune boosters. Can we pin it? We can't pin it from here. That's fine. We'll just go back to blueprints. Unpin this guy, pin this guy. And head back to base to gather all that. This might be a lot of back and forth. And because step 2 doesn't reveal itself till step 1's done, you can't just pin everything ahead of time. It's probably fine though, they probably didn't mean for it to be that way. Oh, that's outpost 1. Don't necessarily need to go back there. I could have swore I saw another beacon. Oh, wow. We rammed that way hard. Oh, that's the beacon I was thinking I saw. It's not a beacon. It's Iron Man! Turn the lights back on, since that crab squid's no longer nearby. And it's dark out. Maybe we can avoid running into a bunch of stuff again. Like, I rammed that thing hard. Literally turned myself upside down. Yeah, we might come to a point where we don't have the materials that we need. But all this stuff I think we do have. Like, we might not have the aerogel built, but we should have the pieces for it. And this thing's gonna get destroyed if I don't repair it soon. Never built the toughening mod. Forget what it's called. And yeah, he's definitely not as sturdy as Iron Man. Okay, now is when the things that want to attack us are around. Should be able to swing around this corner. I was about to say, I don't think it's necessary to dock this thing, but I think some of that material is in here, so might as well dock it just to charge it back up a bit. Apparently as well as damage it by running smack dab into it. Okay. We have titanium in some of these lockers. So there's 9. That might have been all the titanium we had in the lockers. Okay. None of that stuff is ready. Or sorry, not ready. Stuff that we necessarily need. Pull out some batteries. Just to freshen these up. Oh, apparently pulled one too many batteries. I'm not worried about the habitat. Actually, we might have to rely on the habitat builder. Okay. Trying to see if any of this is the stuff we need, such as rubies or aerogel. Actually, it might not be. We do need the silver. I don't think we have rubies. Just a quick double check. Nah, there's like nothing left in these lockers. Okay. So, very possible we will have to go farm some stuff.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
Still have a couple lockers to check here. I think that's pretty much the last of our titanium. Okay, there's 2 rubies. Do we have gel sacks? Oh, let's grab the nickel. We have no gel sacks. Fortunately, oh, should have grabbed the lithium. Fortunately, I think there's some gel sacks near us. Resources. Oh, I also didn't pull out the silver for the wiring kit. Or maybe I did. I can't remember now. Actually, I probably did, since that was there. Can we scan for gel sacks? Yep. I believe they're nearby enough. Well, maybe I should have waited for some. There's some. Okay. So maybe I should have waited for icons. I knew they were nearby. Not nearly as nearby. Oh, up there is some more. So not nearly as many as I'd expected at first, but we also haven't been scanning for more than a few seconds. Probably turn off the scan because we're ready to go travel again. And we'll probably end up needing more of it, but we won't know for sure. There we are. Too bad I can't access the sea moth from below.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
Oh.
All systems online.
Forgot to actually make the aerogel. We'll also grab some more fish and water, just to make sure we're good to go. Oh, we actually already had another water on us anyway. So no way we're gonna get dehydrated on this trip. Oh, not that locker. All the wrong buttons.
Welcome aboard, Captain. All systems online.
Wonder how many stages there are to the Neptune rocket. So we had fewer resources than I realized. I mean, we're definitely not hurting for stuff. Like, I could have gotten all this plasteel already just by disassembling a large room. Plus aerogel for disassembling some of those water purifiers and all that. But we'll probably end up running into something I don't have anything of, even with disassembling, knowing my luck. Hey, it's one of those vents for the peepers. Turn light off. Don't necessarily need it. Kind of weave in and out of these things a little. So no, these things don't have collision. Unless it's these thicker ones. Nope. So I don't know what the Neptune kept running into around here. Maybe it's a little fish like that one I just ran into. Let's go ahead and pop out. Give this guy a little repair. Now it will be daylight, so we can see this part get built. How do we build it from here? Oh, that's the elevator. Roger. Oh, so even the direction of everything's perfect. Well, not for building, but for when it comes time to actually leave. Alright, let's construct. Ooh, that's big. I did not realize it would be that big. Thought it'd be a smaller rocket. Especially because didn't they say it was designed for one person? Well, I guess you need this much kind of thrust to get out into space and get moving around. So next we need the fuel reserve. Let's go ahead and pin that. Wrong button. Oh, we do need to build some of those ion power cells. And that, I know we don't have any silicon at home. Can't remember what we need to build it. Anyway, we'll unpin this, pin this. Go ahead and pin that. Yeah, the silicone rubber. But that, I think one creepvine seed cluster made 2 of them. We'll grab 2 just in case.